We bought a crumbling 1880s house on 1 acre in the English countryside, and we are bringing it back to life. Maybe we don't have a kitchen or a proper bathroom, but what we do have is a plenty of mold, damp, a few dead rats in the attic, and an insanely messy garden. Come with us on this journey from the beginning. We don't have any experience or extra money, but we've got loads of exciting projects and big ideas.
Loads of seagulls.
One of the most important jobs after moving in was sorting our septic tank Soakaway. Not the most glamorous job, but absolutely essential. Basically, we needed to add a soakaway or drainage field to our existing septic tank. Here is how it works. When you flush the toilet or use the sink, the wastewater flows into the septic tank. The solids settle at the bottom and the excess liquid rises to the top. That liquid then flows out through a pipe, and that's where the soakaway comes in. The pipe runs through the garden and is perforated with small holes. As the water flows through, it slowly seeps out, filters through the gravel and drains into the soil. It's all designed to disperse clean water evenly back into the ground. The problem? The original soakaway, installed by the previous owner, was only a few feet long, basically useless. When we first viewed the property, we actually thought part of the garden was a pond.
We got this. Hopefully not a pond or something.
Oh my god! Do you even want to stand there?
Yeah, it is water.
Is it?
I think so, yeah. See, I'm slipping like this.
Oh my god!
Horrible.
Yeah, disgusting. It was that soggy and full of bugs. Turns out, it wasn't a pond, it was the failed soakaway. So now, it's the time to fix it properly.
So he's just tipping it in to get it close to the level we want.
Okay.
And then in a minute what we'll do is we'll go through with the laser and get it, put it in level, so then the piping sits on that.
Alright. And the piping's got these slits in it, is it? I saw.
Yeah, slotted piping, call it. You can buy it like it, or you can buy the pipe and cut it yourself.
Yeah.
No different in specifications. And if you put too much in, he's got a lot of shoveling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just putting in a drainage field for this tank, which I'm pretty sure from memory it's a 6-person tank.
Okay.
So we've got to put in a 40 metre soakaway to cover it for the capacity of the tank. But,
And what's the purpose of it? What does it do?
it's a drainage field. We call it a drainage field, but a lot of people call it a soakaway,
Okay.
which is what happens. Theoretically, the water comes in and it disperses naturally into the soil.
So it's not sewage going down there, it's just water.
Just clean water. All the solids, any big particles, whatever, stay in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
They settle. All you got to do, you've got to have it emptied once a year because it will fill up with solids.
Yeah, exactly.
And you soak away up because all the solids will end up coming out, going up the soak away, and it won't work.
So what length is this? It's going to go up and then back down as well, isn't it? So
Yeah, so it's about 40 metres.
40 metres.
We've got to put a couple of steps in it because your garden's on a slope.
Okay.
You can't have it as a long stretch because all the water will just come out at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
At the easiest place.
Yeah.
You know, if you tip a glass of water up, it's going to come out at the lowest point.
All right.
Yeah, so we're just going to go up because the garden isn't quite long enough. We're going to have a return on it, so it comes back. So far, there's only 2 lengths of pipes, so that's
All right.
12 metres.
And then the pipe's going to be on top of these stones, and then there's going to be stones on top of the pipe.
Just to cover the pipe,
Yeah.
as a protection. And then on top of that, there'll be a layer of plastic
Just all right.
to stop the dirt and the worms taking all.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, got you.
Naturally, the dirt just wants to go down. So gravity
All right.
pulls it.
All right. Thanks for explaining it. So what's this thing do here, mate?
So that's a manhole on the outlet,
Mm-hmm.
so that when you come to sell the place again, or not just that, the Soakaway can be inspected.
Yep.
You can lift the lid, you can put a camera down there, run out the pipe, and you can see that it's all clear. You'll soon be able to tell if it's blocked up because it'll be backed up with water.
Yeah, got you.
Sometimes there's a rodding point. There's no point rodding the Soakaway because if it's blocked it, and you need a new Soakaway.
But how could you get it down the bend where it goes up there? You couldn't, could you? Or is there going to be another manhole up there?
Well,
Because you said it's going to bend down and then go all the way
it
up.
is going to bend down there, but if it's blocked up here, it's going to be blocked down there as well.
Yeah,
so
okay.
you're
Just replace it.
hitting a brick wall basically.
Yeah.
There's also supposed to be a manhole before, which you can't see it here. It would be further up there somewhere, for rodding purposes and inspection purposes.
All right.
So if you didn't have somewhere to put your drain rod, you couldn't unblock it.
As I've mentioned before, we are living right in the middle of this renovation. In our last video, we showed you how we set up our bedroom and also gave you a glimpse of what used to be our kitchen. Dirty, moldy, broken and basically unusable. So we ripped it out and treated a big batch of black mold. Replacing the kitchen isn't going to be a quick job. It's a huge project. We will need to knock down a load-bearing wall, install underfloor heating, and even raise the ceiling. But for now, our priority has to be the bathroom, since we currently have nowhere to wash. Thanks God for the gym that just opened in the nearest town. That means we still need somewhere to cook and wash up. And right now, the only thing with hot water is in utility room, or lean-to kitchen as some may call it. So we've decided to turn it into our temporary kitchen while we work on everything else.
Hopefully you'll be okay to do this, yeah? So look, these are rollers. You know how to use rollers, yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. So you've got 2 rollers. Don't know which one's best. It's been a while since I used them. Look, this is not going to be the best finish line. Like, this is not something you're going to be showcasing on social media. Or look how good I am at painting. I transformed this house. This is going to be like literally what was shit is now going to look a little bit less shit, basically.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to paint this room now, or Daniela is. We basically yesterday hit it with some like a mold neutralizer to get rid of all this mold.
I'm ready.
You ready? For what? For the COVID second?
Yeah.
It's just plasterboard, it's raw, unpainted plasterboard, so it's quite porous, very porous. So it's not really done the best job. So what can you do? Let's just paint over it.
Just for now. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be anything.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
It'll, seal it all, make it look a lot better. We're going to kind of have this as our kitchenette for the next few months while we're working on the rest of the house. So we'd like it to look a little bit nicer. So yeah, Daniela's going to paint it.
What about get something on your hoodie?
Just going to rewash. This is my dirty hoodie. Brushes for the little edges.
I'll start from here.
Yeah, look.
The walls first and then the ceiling
Yeah, the ceiling should be done.
at the end.
Well, it's up to you. I don't think
Okay.
there's any particular order.
Guys, I just want to say a huge thank you for all the support we received over past week. The amount of comments and messages saying how excited you are to follow our journey has honestly been amazing. We didn't expect such overwhelming kindness, and it really means the world to us. We can't wait to share more of this journey with you. So you've probably noticed by now that we are not your typical DIY project couple. You won't see extreme makeovers happening in a matter of weeks, or perfectly styled rooms filled with brand new things. That's just not the kind of renovation we are doing. And honestly, it's not something we could even afford if we wanted to. We dreamed about having our own house for a really long time. We were looking for over 2 years, and when we found this one, we knew it was right one. We spent all our savings just to be able to call it ours, and despite all the chaos, we feel incredibly lucky to have it. But with how expensive everything is nowadays, we're having to do as much of the work ourselves as possible, while also working, managing everyday life, and raising 2 little kids. It's a lot, and we are learning as we go. So you won't see quick, polished results here. But what you will see is the real stuff. Us sleeping on air mattress while our future bedroom waits for its turn, cleaning and repainting the old radiators because buying new ones just isn't the option at the moment, or cleaning 100 years old carpet because we can't just replace it yet. This isn't a fast renovation, it's one step at a time, doing what we can with what we've got. And with a house like this, especially in the current times, everything seems to take 10 times longer than you think it will. But we are in it for the long haul, and we are excited to slowly bring this place back to life, one project at a time.
Right, pickled egg. First time Slovak girl eating English cuisine.
I do like all fermented stuff. Don't know, I'm pickled, but 1, 2, 3. Smells strong.
Smells nice, yeah. Looks good. Looks like you enjoy it.
Don't know. It's something strange. Like it tastes like a pickle egg. Don't know what did I expect, bang. And what do you eat this with? Like?
Let me have a little bite and see. You didn't even have the yellow bit yet.
No,
Look at that.
I wanted the
Oh,
yellow
little
bit for myself.
Squirrel.
Like, what do you eat this with? Chips?
Don't know.
What do you mean don't know? You should know these things. You're English.
I think the yellow's going to be good. Yeah. It's quite vinegary. I'm not as keen.
I wouldn't eat it
I
anymore.
wouldn't eat
I will
it.
finish it.
Yeah, you will.
But I'm not gonna do this again.
Fine. Alright.
Before we paint the door frame and the old window, which will be replaced at some point anyway, we need to sand them first. So that's what I'm doing now.
Like I said, try and go over each area,
Yeah.
like the whole area first, and then if it has batteries, yeah, it should disappear, but I don't think it's going to run back.
Quite fun.
Decided to sand and paint some wood we found in the garden to use it as a temporary windowsill.
Not the best, not the worst. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
So I have to sand all that back and repaint that. Look at that. So annoying. Yeah, to literally sand all that.
Everywhere like here. Very annoying. It's alright in places, just not
in others. Jeez, so bad. Might as well just not have masked it. Might as well just save the £4 on masking tape, basically. It looks a lot better than it did.
Definitely.